Okay, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the grand unveiling of the very first stream. At least, not quite the very first. We streamed this a while ago, but we didn't quite finish because someone decided to up and move. But it's to make their life better, so no shame, no blame there. In fact, if I could move where they're at, I might think about that as well, because the temperature there is very, very pleasant. Whereas in Texas, it's still, I mean, honestly, the temps in Texas is really not that bad, but currently, in the summer, it's like insanely hot. Y'all just bear with me real quick. I'm just kind of getting things set up. Kind of a bit late start for me, and the reason for that is I really wanted to set up my green screen because I am once again streaming from my PS5, and I won't have sound alerts enabled. But because of that, I wanted to have my green screen set up at the very least, but that just wasn't picking up. The chroma key was not picking up on that the way I wanted it to, so here we are. Just trying to pull up my channel, pull up the chat, see how everyone's doing. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, let's go and pin some messages real quick. So the first thing I want to announce is sound alerts is not enabled, as I am not running through Streamlabs. There is a game, an alternative game that I was planning on playing today and starting, but I'm going to save that one for later. It is on Steam, and I wanted to run the Steam Deck that I have through the capture card so I could use the functionality of Streamlabs. But I wasn't quite able to get that set up the way I wanted it to. Just wasn't picking up for some reason. So I went with Dead Space Remake because as far as horror franchises go, this is one of my favorite games ever. I love this game. It is so much fun. In fact, I would dare to say that Dead Space was the game, the franchise, that got me into survival horror type games in the first place. Okay, now let's check Discord, see how everyone is doing. It's been kind of quiet on Discord lately. Been a lot going on though. A lot going on here in the US. But we are not a political channel and we will not dive into that. Sorry, y'all. I'm just laughing at Milam on Discord right now. Someone said that they're going to start Hollow Knight and asked for tips, and Milam said, "Get good." I've been on the receiving end of that, so I don't feel bad. I think it's hilarious. Okay. All right, I'm getting distracted. Let's play some Dead Space, y'all. Let's do this. We are going to, let's see, that's fine, that's fine. Subtitles, yes, please. Difficulty, let's do medium. Inverted camera, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's make the difficulty easy. I want to run through this game. I don't want to make it story, though. Let's make it easy. And continue. Let's continue. I've played this game to completion, I think, twice now. I've played Dead Space 1, obviously. I'm just talking about it. I've played Dead Space 2, and I've played Dead Space 3. Now, Dead Space 3 was met with a lot of mixed reviews, mostly kind of leaning on the side of what the hell is this? And it did very poorly in sales. And I think really and truly that was the beginning of the end for Dead Space as a franchise. The studio that created Dead Space is owned by EA, or it was, I guess, because they're no more now. EA disbanded that studio not that long ago, but I can't remember the name of it. I cannot remember the name of the studio. But it's too bad. It's too bad because this was a really fun game, and it was a really effectively scary game. It has a lot of claustrophobia, has a lot of hopelessness, has a lot of just tension, and you feel as a player, what like the character you're playing as, you feel what they're feeling, and they actually illustrate that while you're playing. Like you hear them sigh, you hear them, verbally sounding scared, and I think a lot of games don't do that in survival horror games. So it's just a really big shout out to Dead Space for doing that, and truly I'm sad that they just don't exist anymore. I was kind of hoping that the Dead Space remake would make enough money to kind of maybe push to have the second one remade, because I would argue that the second one's even better than the first. Anyways, let's adjust the brightness until the image on the left is barely visible. Well, it's either invisible or super visible, so I guess I'll go with super visible. We'll keep it at 50. Let's start the game. Here we go. Isaac Clarke, he's an engineer. USG Kellyan en route to the Aegis system. Time to contact point, 2 minutes. Mission, observe and repair.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
I will say they did a fantastic job on this remake too.
Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out and you still got that thing on repeat. Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough.
Yeah, a lot of hand-to-hand action.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. You just said.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
Ooh, shots fired.
I'm a computer analyst.
You did call it Rockshaw. Have you played this game before? It's a masterpiece. It's so good. Like the original one. This one's great too.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
There he is. Sir Isaac Clarke himself.
Team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
Kick my shoes off.
Communications, Black. I don't know what these things.
No.
Dead Space is so good, man. It's so good.
The damn phone.
The third one you may or may not like, but the first one, and the first one's amazing, and the second one is even better.
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniel's
It gives off a lot of Event Horizon vibes.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen? Johnson?
Yep, exactly what I was just talking about. 100%. Yep, the vibe is Event Horizon. Event Horizon is like a goated horror movie, dude. It is. Whew.
I'm losing control.
I owe you a beer. Okay. All right. Well, the best I can do is a White Claw. That's all I have.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might
This is the opening sequence, by the way, so you didn't miss anything. You play as Isaac Clarke. He is... Turn this down a little bit. I can't hear myself talk. You play as Isaac Clarke. He is an engineer, and your mission is to board the ship, observe, and repair. And the Ishimura is the ship that you're going to.
Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. It's broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
That I always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost.
What's our damage? Bro, look around.
Got a fire in one of the
I
stabilizers.
love how calm they are right now. There's like sparks flying. They're like, Jen, what's our damage?
Worse, but not by much.
Bro, look up.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Wait, there's a... What book? There's a Dead Space book? Hold on. If there's a Dead Space book, I'm going to buy it right now. Not literally right now, but I'm going to buy it today. Oh, there's book. There's hold the phone. Okay, a lot of these are like... Event Horizon. Ooh. I remember I watched Event Horizon when I was way too young.
You go on. Okay,
And I still remember like the Latin phrase that was coming in through the comms. And for the entire movie, it was "Liberate tutta me," and so they kept hearing on repeat "Liberate tutta me," over and over and over. Right? Save yourself. That was the overarching theme. Save yourself. Save yourself. And then as the movie started to climax, they realized it didn't just say "Liberate tutta me." It says "Liberate tutta me ex invere," which, according to the movie, and hopefully I'm getting this right, this is based off memory, but according to the movie means save yourself from hell. And that's where shit starts to get really, really, really weird. But Lawrence Fishburne, I believe, was in that, and he just put on a masterclass.
Hold the fort.
Like, that was before The Matrix. That was before, oh god, what was his name in The Matrix? I keep wanting to say Orion. That's obviously not it. Morpheus. I keep wanting to, yeah. That was before The Matrix and Morpheus.
Staying clear.
Crap, they came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission.
Pulse rifles?
Standard procedure, Miss Daniels.
Oh, wait, you don't give the engineer a pulse rifle?
Hello? Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Jen. You got us here in one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off and about the first round tonight.
I wouldn't mind something to steady my nerves, especially on CEC's tab.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
I remember when this game was announced. I had just heard about and was
At least we didn't take out the sign.
getting really excited for the Callisto Protocol. And I ended up buying the Callisto Protocol instead. Which I liked the Callisto Protocol. It had a lot of flaws, but it was a freaking beautiful game. I don't think it quite deserved the criticism it got. Honestly, I'll probably end up streaming it at a certain point.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple.
Okay, Jacob, let's go have a talk.
Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
I like how they're still just super, super calm amidst everything. Like, they crashed into the ship. The lights weren't working. And then they can't find any personnel. What's wrong with the comms? What's wrong with everything, dude? Safe station. A lot of horror. It's like Goosebumps type stuff. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, metal, and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies.
Roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working.
Hold on, I'll finish reading this. I just want to hear this part.
I'm done playing around.
Okay, now they're getting excited. Good. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it less than a century ago. Okay. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new. But at the time, the only shock point... Capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with the demand. Enter the Ishimura. So the Ishimura is basically the Titanic of mining ships. It's supposed to lead the way, lead the charge into a new age.
If I can figure out why it's down.
we all know how that worked out.
Isaac, try that security console.
Okay. Can you give me a please? Which one? That clearly says connection lost.
Isaac,
Okay.
try that security console.
Yeah, bro, I hear you. I have to get to it. Calm your tits. What's the scariest book you've read? Rockshaw.
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Bro, if you don't calm your tits, I'm gonna punch you in the balls.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's are dead. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Oh, we're gonna find out soon.
That is the power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be.
Positive anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Batman?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
Wonder what it is. Get it, dude. Get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, my door's closed. Oh, okay. Alright, we're running. Oh, where are we running? Run, she says. Okay, Captain Obvious. Cool. Oh. That's one way to do that. So now we know. Oh God, let me in. Whereas I need to find the rest of me. Please, anyone. I'm all over the deck. I'm not so sure about that, buddy. I'm not so sure. Let me reassess the situation, and I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. How do I open this? Oh my gosh. Oh, X. Yeah, there it is, the plasma cutter. The iconic weapon of Mr. Isaac Clarke. Written in blood, cut off their limbs. Cool, let's do it. Yeah, give me all your shit. Give it. I want it all. Oh, wait. R1 punch, R2 stop. R stomp. There it is. That's what I wanted to do. This might be a little bit of a shorter stream. I'm feeling a bit kind of tired and drained today. Our son has not been sleeping good at all. I just punch it then. I like them apples. But we're gonna do at least an hour, no doubt about it. Hey. Alright. Well, you're not looking so hot, buddy. His head fell off. He's got a powerful stomp. I shouldn't be surprised by this because I've played this game It's been a minute. Get to safety. Well, let's explore for a little bit, right? Because here's... Oh, that was scary. There we go. This game definitely rewards exploration. And the upgrades to your suit and your weapons is definitely worth it.
Security request retrieved.
It died. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die.
Gotta shoot his legs off.
Fucking arms and legs off.
Yep.
For God's sake, send help.
Help yourself. Quit being a bitch. Help yourself. Ugh. Okay, here we go. I'll take that. So 1,200 credits, no nodes. I've got basically full health, so my health is on my back. That's my health bar. That green thing. There we go. I guess I made it to safety.
Isaac.
Oh.
Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shit, is he,
Yeah, he's gone, dude. Didn't you see that?
Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocked.
Yo, I don't know why, but I am so tired. So tired.
Burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna pause for a quick second. I gotta go take a piss. Take a shit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'll be right back. Give me a super, super quick second. I'm just gonna pause it. And... Okay, I am back. Let's do this, y'all. Man, like I said, I'm so tired today. If I'm being just completely transparent, my second son, so my youngest one, who's about to be 1 year old in like 3 weeks, which is insane. But he's going through like this sleep regression, and my two kids, my 4-year-old and my soon-to-be 1-year-old, they share a bedroom. But my 4-year-old's been waking up like every night around anywhere between 11:30 and like 1 a.m. and just 11:30 p.m. and 1 a.m. and just coming into our room and sleeping with us. And then we have this oversized puppy. Love her to death, but she sleeps in bed with us too. So, but they all cuddle with me. And I know that there's going to be one day when I look back at that and wish that was still the case, right? Like when my son is like much older, like when he's like a teenager or when he's an adult, I'm much older. I'm going to miss these days. So I keep reminding myself of that, but it doesn't like negate the fact that I'm just not getting much sleep. And I haven't been for like the past probably 3 weeks, considering that my 1-year-old now is going through a bit of a sleep regression. So he's waking up every night screaming and all this stuff. So it's, I mean, parenting in my perspective. And if you don't agree with that, if anyone's watching this, like if you don't agree with it, like that's fine, because this is my personal take. Parenting is such a blessing, and I feel very honored to have children and to have a family, but it doesn't mean it's not exhausting. And I am, the struggle bus is real today. I think I've been able to kind of skirt by and be energetic and everything throughout the past couple of weeks, but I also think that, you know, after a while it starts to add up, and man, I'm struggling right now. But I wanted to stream. I said I was going to announce a new game. I made a promise I'm going to keep it. To be 100% transparent, this was a game that was this is one of the games I was thinking about. It was either going to be Dead Space or, let's see, this one game called I keep wanting to say Tormented Souls, but that's not it. Post Trauma. It was either going to be this. Honestly, the game I was planning on streaming was Post Trauma, but I couldn't quite get the settings set up to integrate my Steam Deck for Streamlabs, so I bailed on that last second because I was running out of time. So yeah, we're going to do Dead Space. Then after we beat Dead Space, we'll probably do Post Trauma, and then I will do, I don't know, some other horror game. So anyways, and as we enter October, I think I'm only going to stream horror content, and I'm not positive, but I'm like 99% certain that Silky Joe's going to do the same thing. But I'll leave that decision up to him, obviously. Okay, so the cool thing about this game is you can press R3 and it will tell you where to go. But you don't always want to go. You don't always want to follow that path, because exploration is very rewarded in this game. They're just gonna stomp you. Oh, that's me walking. Okay. This may be where I came from. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit longer, and then we're going to head back. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're definitely backtracking. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I needed the peace of mind to know that I was not going the wrong way, or that I wasn't passing up something that would help me later on by not exploring. The key item in this game is nodes, N-O-D-E-S. That's what you use to level up like your guns and your equipment and things like that. Your character, essentially. Okay, alright. What is this? Okay, tram. I can't do anything with that. So, what's the actual mission? Inventory, weapon wheel. Okay, small med pack. Does it tell me what my objective is, though? Mission. Okay, replace the damaged tram. Okay. Get the tram running, essentially. You can look at the maps. Salem's Lot. Have you seen that new movie that's out now? I think it's by Stephen King, The Long Walk. I don't exactly know the premise of it. I haven't gone to a movie in way too long. But it looks pretty interesting. Like, I heard it was really good. Not yet. Are you planning on watching it? There you go, Chapter 1, New Arrivals. You will probably, yeah. Okay, that's not where I need to go. Alright. This game is relatively linear, which I think is good. I found a lot of, like, I found myself having a lot of open world fatigue. Oh, that's disconcerting. Gotta make sure you're dead, buddy. No offense. You're good, right? Ah, there you go. You're not coming back to life now. Oh, Rockshaw, you didn't miss much. I was just talking about how tired I am, and that my youngest son is going through a sleep regression, and my oldest son, along with my like 6-month-old puppy, like to sleep like all up on top of me, and I'm just not getting much sleep. Or I haven't been the past like couple of weeks. And I think it's like all finally like coming to like a like it's all adding up. Like I'm feeling it quite a bit right now. So stasis is awesome in this game, but you also get another power. I guess I won't spoil it. But there's another ability you get in this game that is like amazing. Wait, was I supposed to go back down there? Recharge the stasis. Okay, yeah, I know that. No. Oh, I turned left. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Let's just keep saving. Let's keep saving. We'll start a new save at each chapter. Like once I get to chapter 2, then I'll save in a new slot. Okay. Okay. If you're gonna come, let's do it. Let's get it over with. If you're coming for me, let's get it over with.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Okay, good. Here's a workbench, I think. Oh, just an audio log? Alright.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Okay. Okay. There may be something wrong with me, but I really enjoy doing that. Okay, anything that I missed? Any pickups? Any items? Oh, yes, there is. Health packs. Will definitely come in handy. Alright, let's do this. Claw disengaged. You ever watch, oh, that's the clamps, never mind. I was gonna say, you ever watch Futurama? That one robot, the mafioso one, that's like, the clamps! Okay, so tram repair. Open shutters to repair tram. Yeah, let's do it.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I'm here to do. Manually attach claws to initiate repair. Okay, where are the claws? Okay, so that indicates that I'm in the right room. So is it claw control? Okay.
Right loader claw disengaged.
Oh my god, what was that sound? Oh! I did not know what that sound was. Okay, so what's happening here? Why is this not working?
Right loader claw disengaged.
Any luck moving that tram car?
Okay, maybe I have to use... I think I have to use stasis.
Trick.
Yeah.
Just gotta time it.
Great. But hurry. Okay? Sounds good,
Shit. Okay. Dick. Oh, God. Are y'all quite done? Okay, I need to use stasis. Oh, that one's good. That one worked. Okay, so I have to use stasis on that one.
Disengaged. Right loader claw engaged.
There we go.
Damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Oh, did I hear another one? God, yes, I did. Bitch. Oh my god, really? Just Mike Tyson, this mofo. Evander Holyfield.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
No, why don't you go get it? Why am I the only one doing the heavy lifting here? Alright, so I guess I'm going back now. Let's go to that save point, which I think... Oh my gosh, are you serious? Where are you coming from? Come on, punk, where you at? Well, we're gonna save. Okay, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. Oh, that's crap. Oh, that scared me. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, you're an acid thrower? That was not cool, dude. That was not cool. How do I... Oh, you can use D-pad to navigate. Okay, so this tells me where everything is at. And anything I potentially missed. And stasis. Save point is directly in front of me. And I need to go this way. No, so sound alerts are disabled because... No. Yeah, no. 100%. Sound alerts are only disabled because I'm streaming directly through my PS5 versus running through the capture card. The reason why that affects sound alerts is because I can only stream with Streamlabs if I go through the capture card. The PS5, I don't think the PS5 has a Streamlabs integration or an app or anything like that. Yeah. No. Like honestly, like that's why I actually lowered the price on that for channel points. I actually appreciate people doing them, and it keeps people engaged and they like to have fun. And plus, dude, it scares me every single time. I don't think there's been one time where someone did a jump scare and it didn't like scare the shit out of me. But I think truly, like, this is the type of game to where I need to have sound alerts enabled, so I will. So I think it's especially important to have sound alerts enabled while I'm playing horror content, and the idea is to have that enabled by the time I do next Friday's horror stream. So, yeah, that's the only reason. If you'll notice, my camera setup's a little bit different, and I'll be totally honest, though, like, my mic quality through here is so much better than the mic quality through, I don't know if you can see my Blue Yeti right here. It's so much better, and I think that's because I need to reinstall my, like that boom arm that has the mic a lot closer to my mouth. Because there's been a lot of times where I go back and rewatch the stream, and just like my dialogue or my voice audio versus like the game audio, like it's just not that good. And I'm having to turn like my computer or my phone volume all the way up just so I could hear. So I think at one point I had it set up pretty well. I don't know what I changed. I don't really feel like I did change much, but it just... Yeah, is that what I'm calling my wang, the Blue Yeti? No, I'm Irish, so it would be the Green Yeti. Or just the baby leprechaun. Maybe we'll just call it the baby leprechaun. Although it doesn't get lucky. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Because... Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. There might be one reason why I started this stream a little bit late. Got it. The Shamrock. More like the ShamWow. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I think I recently saved it. I'm going to go ahead and save one more time just to be certain. Yep, chapter 1. Yep, and if you want to call me out for playing this on easy, that's fine. At least I'm not playing it on story mode. The reason why I'm playing it on easy is because I just want to get through the game. Like, I don't want to rush it, but it's not like Hollow Knight Silksong, right? Like, if I'm going to struggle in a game, I'm going to do that on Silksong. I'm going to do it on Elden Ring, Sekiro, things like that. This one, I'm just trying to get through and kind of enjoy the scares. Ah, shut it. Shut it, Rockshaw. Okay, where do I need to go? RE4, like the remake or the original? I really want to go back and replay the Resident Evil remakes. That's definitely on my list. Like Resident Evil, was it 2 remake? RE2 was the first one they did, which was so damn good. And then RE3 remake was I don't really like Nemesis that well because the motherfucker never died, and I feel like he was a boss battle like 5,000 times in the game. But RE4 remake is one that I never did play. That's your exposure to it. You know what game that I want to play is Dino Crisis. That game was so good. That game, dude, no one talks about that game, and it was so good. Like the original Dino Crisis. Oh my gosh, it was. And I would probably play it now and be like, okay, it's not like amazing, but dude, it was so much fun. Like, dude, it was such a great game, and there were parts that were creepy as hell. Maybe not as, yeah, I don't think Dino Crisis 2 sucked, but it definitely wasn't as good. But then they fucked up and they didn't they make like more Dino Crisis games where they like went to space and like space dinosaurs or something, and I'm just like, come on, y'all, come on. Oh, oh, okay, big boy. That's why you always gotta stomp them. Gotta stomp the dead bodies. Oh, why is my wife texting me? She's working from home. My wife is texting me from the other room. Probably because... Ooh, there's a new season of Only Murders in the Building? Hell yeah. Dude, I love that show. My wife just texted me, there's a new season of Only Murders. I don't know if you ever watched that or not, but I love that show. So damn good. Oh, I see what I have to do. I have to pick and choose where I designate the power. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I guess I designated it correctly. There is one weapon in this game that I'm very much looking forward to getting. And there's one ability in this game that I'm very much looking forward to getting. And as far as I'm concerned, the game hasn't even started yet until I have that weapon and that ability, because then you can maximize the brutality when you're fighting these damn things. Now let's go. What game? Is this game a guilty pleasure game to where like most people didn't like it, but you liked it? Oh, hold on. Haha, gotcha, bitch. Oh, Duke Nukem games? I forgot all about them, bro. Those games were so much fun. Ah, that's great. That's great. Blow them to bits. Come on, someone else come after me. You're coming behind me? No one's gonna flank me? Alright, well come on with your bad self. What you waiting for? Come on, big boy. Oh, later, Lederhosen. I don't really have a guilty pleasure game. I think my guilty pleasure game, and I don't even think it's guilty, I just think like it's a game. I'm going to ask you about that in a second. But I think my guilty pleasure game would probably be, honestly, it'd probably be Broforce. It's just a fun game. Like, it's just like uniquely fun. What's your guilty pleasure song? Is it NSYNC? Is it Bye Bye Bye? Pink Pony Club? I don't even know what Pink Pony Club is. I'll be totally honest. Okay, maybe easy was a poor choice because this is a little too simple. Ooh, I want that. I bet that's a node. I want that. How do I get that? Looks like I have to turn the power on from way over there. Just listen. Just listen it. I think it's a just listen it. Is that a song or is that a typo? Oh! I you know what? I was still thinking that Pink Pony Club was a game for some reason, and that this is like case in point. I am so damn tired. Pink Pony Club is a song. All right, let's hold on. Let's pause this. Now, if I was using my my Shamrock, we'd both be able to hear because it picks up the surrounding noise as well. Pink Pony Club popped right up. Oh, Chappelle Roan. I've probably heard this before. Oh, let me mute the stream. There we go. I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing. It's 4 minutes long. I've heard this song. I gotta stop before I get copyright flagged. It's not like the style of music you listen to. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. Because I mean, I don't know you personally, right? Like I've never seen you, but it's like I imagine because you're a big guy, right? Like you said, you're like 6 foot plus, like 300 something pounds or whatever. So when I think of you, I think of a big dude. So just a big dude listening to Chappelle Roan trips me the fuck out. That's funny. I went to one of my wife's good friends from college. I went to his wedding, and it was a gay wedding. And there was a ton of Chappelle Roan being played there. And dude, we got so damn drunk and we danced all night long. And listen, I am not a dancer. I've got like 3 left feet. Like it's insane. Like I can't. And the crazy part is my wife is an amazing dancer. That's what she does for a living. It's more of a side hustle now that she works in finance. But like for the longest time, dude, she was the artistic director for a dance studio, like a really high end one in College Station, competitive, and she taught like hip hop and tap and all these other things, ballet. I think like she's insanely talented. So it's kind of ironic that she married someone who cannot dance at all. But yeah, we went to that wedding and there was a lot of Chappelle Roan, and dude, we were just jamming. Dude, we were having so much fun. It was one of my favorite weddings I've ever been to. Top 3 bands: Godsmack, Korn, and Disturbed. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's crazy because like that's all considered like oldies now and dad rock. I'm right there with you though. Like especially growing up, Disturbed was big for me. Linkin Park was big for me. And then eventually there was some. Dude, I'm right there, man. I'm pretty damn close. I'm not far from that at all. Like you got me by about a year and a half, maybe 2. So let's keep this going. I do like Rockshaw for the derail. That's fine. That's fine. I love getting derails, especially in games that are scary. This one's like scary. Don't get me wrong. The first time I played this game, dude, like I played it by myself in the dark. I wasn't streaming it. It was before I even really knew what streaming was. I was scared to continue playing it. I had to do it in small sections and small segments, but I loved the game so much I kept going. This was like I was saying when I first started the stream. This is the game this was my gateway drug, I guess, to survival horror. Like it really like set me off. I had explored and, you know, dabbled a bit, but like this was my gateway drug to survival horror. And the second one is way better. Well, it's not way better. It's I don't know. It's better in certain ways, but it's not an overall better game. It's just like it's more polished. You know, whatever. It's like when you have like a good band and the music from the first album's really good, but the music from the second album's better because they had a better studio. You know, they had a better song producer and audio and all that stuff. Yeah, but the dad rock for me though has I broke my own rule. Oh, I shot him in the butt. Time for your prostate exam, bucko. The dad rock for me eventually evolved into more of like heavy, like super heavy. My wife does not like the music I listen to when I'm by myself. Like, she doesn't think it's like bad music, like as far as like message, and like she's not one of those like, oh, screaming blah blah, it's devil music, but she's like, I don't like the way this sounds. It's a lot of heavy metal. You ever listen to Slaughter to Prevail? Then Halsey came on. Dude, Halsey has this one song. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's so damn good. It's like an acoustic slow song. It's so good. I cannot remember the name of it. Like I said, now I will say one thing about this game I don't like is how predictable it is with enemies. They're not randomized. They may have tried to randomize it, but it really comes off as like, oh, you cleared an objective, here's a wave. You cleared another objective, here's a wave. It's very like you learn to sort of expect it. But I'll be the first one to admit, dude, like, I can get down to some boy bands, though. I will. No shame in that at all. Oh, okay, alright, hold on. Just take a few steps back, y'all. We're good. We are just fine. Can I get both of you? I can get both of you. Alright. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, dude, I'll get down to some NSYNC, some Backstreet Boys, like, so it's, yeah, I'm kind of similar to you in that vein. I mean, maybe you're not, like, into those two bands, but, like, I'll have Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and then I'll have Slaughter to Prevail. Or I'll have, like, LFO and then Crown the Empire. Or Pantera. Or, Killswitch Engage. And then I'll have Kendrick Lamar. But I do like my Disney punk rock songs, though. My Disney covers. Okay, I hear y'all. New area. Where's the wave? They give me a lot of explosives. I've never played this game on easy. Aw, bitch. Hey, you the Viking? Well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing, though, I think. Like, it could definitely be worse. So now... Okay, so now that you've said that, Rockshaw, I'm starting to imagine My imagination is sort of running wild as to what I imagine you to look like. So the first thing, big beard. Blink twice if I am correct. You've got a beard. You blinked 6 times, so that means you have a big bushy beard. Big old bushy beard. No. So Viking is just from the size alone? Cause I imagine like a big old 6 foot, 300-pound dude with a beard and long hair. Turned a lot of it off. Gotcha, okay. Come on, come on. Let's get this objective done. Let's get it done. What was that? Oh, damn, I thought that was a node. Oh, a data board.
Isaac,
that's what I needed.
Can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
Yeah, right. You know something's gonna happen. Poker night. Keeping this off rig link in case Benson's listening in. Damn you, Benson. You in for poker night, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? Amon from Borderlands 4? Okay. Let's see. I'm in, but yeah, okay, I don't really care about poker night. Let's see. Oh, hold on. There we go. Dude, that's cool. Well, I could, if that's true, then I can understand why someone would call you the Viking. And that's sort of what I've always imagined. Bench, yes. Let's tinker. Let's see. Upgrade weapons, improve, unlock new upgrades, reset upgrades. Accept more fat than muscle. Nah. Well, I mean, maybe, but I mean, whatever. I only have 2 nodes. Okay. What can I do with a suit? HP. So I'm not really struggling on health yet, but air, size. You're built like Thor from God of Ragnarok. Dude, funny thing about that is, so when I met one of my really good friends, his name is Mark, one of the first times I met him, I'd met him a few times before this, but one of the first times I like really hung out with him was at a Halloween party. And everyone was in costume, and he was dressed up like Thor from God of War Ragnarok. Oh no, Thor from Ragnarok. Yeah, okay. He was dressed up like him, like Fat Thor, and I thought he was the dude from what's the name of that movie? It's a great movie. The Rug. It really tied the room together. Oh my god, my memory, dude! I'm telling you, I'm so tired right now. Why can't I remember that? The Big Lebowski. That's what it was. The Big Lebowski. I thought he was dressed up like the dude from The Big Lebowski, but he had like that big robe on, had a big beard, and you know, whatever. Okay, so I don't know if I want to. So let's increase damage, and let's go to my suit and increase HP. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, bit of a health upgrade, bit of a damage up boost, or boost, whatever. Good to go. How long have I been streaming? It is now 3:16. I think I may stream until around 3:40-ish. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, maybe actually closer to 3:30. Y'all, I'm normally a lot more just dialed in when I stream. I mean, I get distracted all the time, obviously, but just I don't know. I'm just tired. It's not over yet. I know that. Let's just make sure that I am close to some boom boom. It looks like I might be. Yeah, that was a gamble, but I took it. It was well worth the risk. Alright, and I need to go this way. Fantastic. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Oh. Ah! I should probably make it a little bit brighter in here, just for the stream, so y'all can kind of see a little bit better what's going on. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go to settings. I guess display. Yeah, brightness. Let's bump it up by 10. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. It didn't help a ton, but it helped enough. Alright, let's open it back up. Let's go and save it. Por favor. Yeah, overwrite. Danke. Okay, what's this? I will take the plasma energy. I'm assuming I need to redirect this power now. Oh, here they come. Alright. That's fine. Oh, so scary. Okay, that's what we need to do. Let's go in here.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
Cool, let's call the tram. Tram's repaired and ready. I can call a tram for Hammond and Daniels from tram control. Alright, so let's go to tram control. Elevator to flight deck. Tomorrow's gonna suck? What's wrong with tomorrow? Why is tomorrow gonna suck?
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
Ooh, that is gonna suck, dude. Well, I wish I had the bandwidth to stream tomorrow so we could kind of hang out and chill while you were doing that. Well, man, good luck to you, dude. I'm hoping for nothing but good news.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down, though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else.
Well, get your bitch ass down here and help out.
We'll get through this.
We'll see.
No, not his ACL. It's not a tear, is it? I hope not, man. That's a bummer. It's definitely like fixable, right? Like it's not like permanent, but season ending. Or if not, it's, I mean, pretty close. And they'll squeeze you in eventually. Nice, hell yeah. That's a good dad move right there. Okay. I think I just keep going. Return to the Kellyan. Okay, so I'm just backtracking at this point. I know you are going to attack me. Just get it over with. Alright, okay then. Ooh, okay. Well, then it sounds like it's not a... Even if it is a tear, it doesn't seem like it's a complete full tear. And recovery may not be quite as bad. Team won't let him play until he gets it cleared by a doctor. I mean, that's shitty news, but I mean, it's the right call. We got this one kid on our high school football team. Oh, you jerk. I'm not gonna say his name, but his nickname was Sparky. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Absolutely. But this kid on our football team, I think we were all just sitting on the floor in the weight room. It was after like a lifting session, and coach was briefing us and talking to us about like our next opponent and the upcoming season, because I think it was like summer sessions. And we were all sitting down, and then after the meeting, he like leaned forward to try to get up, and then he just goes, "Oh, coach," and then just sits back down. But it was like so humorous, like almost like he wasn't being serious. But then he just like couldn't get up, and coach said, "Sparky, like what the hell, dude? Like what's wrong?" And he goes, "I don't know, my knee hurts real bad." And at that point, they kind of took him serious. And they're like, "Well, what happened?" He goes, "I don't know, coach. I just tried to get up, and turns out he tore his ACL. Just getting up off the ground." Granted, it was after like a pretty intense lifting session, but yeah, it's insane.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors.
Yeah, I
get into the command computer.
It's kind of what I'm thinking too, Rockshaw. Yep, let's go ahead and save. Still chapter 1. I wonder if it'll tell me if I've completed chapter 1 and am now entering chapter 2. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, there we go. Let's get to the tram. Yeah. Well, for you and your son's sake, I really hope that it is good news and that it's just simply sprained. And I also hope that you receive good news from your blood work. Always want me to help you. Who's going to help me? What's the guilt trip for? I don't understand. And let's be honest. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking on stream because I don't want people to think some kind of way about 2GSC, but that's a shame.
Haley, I need you to listen.
It sounds like you're doing your damnedest.
The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac,
I hear you.
Fixed now.
I hear you, dude. Loud and clear.
it's there. Should have been with you.
You should have been with me. Well, bitch, it's not too late. Like, come on. This way. Alright, fine. I'll do it by myself. That's the real win right there. Like, that's the ultimate thing. That's the ultimate thing. Just upgrade, bro. Just upgrade. And it sounds like you did. It's Kit, isn't it? Kitty? Kitty? Yeah, she sounds great. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought, Kitty. Yeah, she sounds awesome, bro. Happy for you. No one should have to go through that guilt tripping bullshit. Pre-request, here's what we could find on these specialists. They sent blah, blah, blah. Isaac was Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clark on the Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clark was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. Do we really want to read all this? Yeah. Nice. How long have you and Kit been together? Tell me to mind my own fucking business if you want to. Like, the reason why I asked that is my follow-up was, do your kids, like, are they cool with her? 3 years. So your kids are cool with her. They've sort of accepted her, maybe not as their mom, potentially, but maybe as just, like, you know, part of the family, or just someone who's awesome and there and available. Because you know how, like, sometimes kids can be like, I don't know you, like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh yeah, Raksha, I didn't know, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's a funny typo, brother. I was like, hey man, no judgment. That's so funny. That's good though. That's good about your kids. And Kit, that's awesome. It's more like a turnstile, right? Just constantly spinning. Why is this? Here we go. Come on now. No shit, have you really? Dude, that's cool. Hell yeah. I couldn't tell if you were being sarcastic or not. But we never joke around on this channel. Like, never us. We don't do that, right? Hell yeah.
Go.
Oh shit. Of course. Well, she is toasted. Wait. Oh, well. Hey man, if that's oh shit, did not mean. Hold on, just a second. Oh god bless, I gotta reload. That's very inconvenient. Hey man, I was gonna say, if that's what makes you happy, dude, hey, live your damn life. Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying though? Like, who was anyone to say otherwise?
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kellyan too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick.
That's fucking hilarious.
Captain Matthias.
Dude, she's got a good sense of humor. That's hilarious.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Deceased. Well, what do you think?
God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
They give off like Baraka vibes. They remind me of Baraka from Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat 1, like the newest one they released, and granted it was a little bit ago, it wasn't like yesterday, right? But I think the most recent one they released is now free on PlayStation Plus Extra. And I may download that and stream it. I don't know. Or just, if nothing else, just play it. I was pretty excited for it when it dropped, but it just sort of kind of became an afterthought to other games. And I never ended up getting it. But I love a good fighting game. And Mortal Kombat was like critical in my childhood. Showing my age here. But that's okay. I believe this is finally chapter 2. Yeah, I wanna look something up real quick. I mean, I'll be playing, but he's still sidelined in the game. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, awesome. Well, have a good evening, man. And you know, even though he's not playing, I hope y'all have a good time, and I hope your team wins. I want to see if they ever plan on remaking Dead Space 2. They ever going to remake Dead Space 2? Hell yeah. I'll try my best. I will try my best, but you know, I may be legendary, but at the end of the day, I'm still a noob. I will do my damnedest. I may have to pop it down to story mode, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you, playing difficult games like Sekiro. Copper! What up, Copper? What up, brother? How you doing? How's life treating you? Did it say chapter 2 yet? No, it still says chapter 1. Okay. Alright, well we gotta at least finish a chapter. Copper, have you played Silksong yet? No spoilers, and I won't provide any spoilers. Have you played Silksong? Oh, dude. It's good. It's good. I've sunk like maybe 2 hours into it, and then I farmed for currency for certain things for like 45 minutes off stream. But like when I did that though, like it's so funny because like when I was playing Silksong off stream, I felt like I was cheating on my followers. I felt like I was like, you know what, like even if I'm just farming, I need to have 100% of my content of Hollow Knight Silksong on stream. Dude, it's good. It's good. It's, oh my goodness, it's good. You know what? And I just remembered another game that I was kind of wanting to stream. And Copper, you gave me the idea. Cult of the Lamb. Because I heard they were making some large update coming out or something like that. And I had a lot of people say like, hey man, that game's actually really good. Which is funny because I never would have thought about playing Cult of the Lamb if you had never brought it up. It just like never really stood out to me as like, oh, let's check this game out. But so many people are saying it's like insanely good. I think you got it. You should have gotten it. Hold on. Check your whisper, dude. And also check your email. Hold on, because I was talking to Silky Joe. Oh, what? No way, really? I did not understand that. Oh, hold on. Let's look into this. So the last thing that I see, so Silky Joe sent this. It says, you'll be happy to know that the $75 PSE gift card that you purchased for Copper has been sent to, and then I'm not going to say the email address, but it's in your inbox. Did you get the email? Did you receive something? We need to figure this out. Dude, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Oh, and you know what? I bet you emailed Two Grown Scaredy Cats. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Chat, y'all chill for a second, and anyone who's watching on VOD, just chill for a quick second. Interesting. I don't know why that's the case. Okay, I'm going to text Silky Joe right now and see what is it. Do you hold on? Let me pull up Silky Joe's text. Here it is. Let me minimize that so I could see. Okay, this is what we can do to start kind of troubleshooting that. First of all, dude, I'm so sorry. That is insane that you're not able to use it. That's crazy. So yeah, super sorry about that. That's why I was asking if you had played Silksong. I figured that would have been the first game that you bought with the gift card. So really sorry about that. Do me a favor and send an email back to twogrownscaredycats@gmail.com with like a screenshot of whatever error message you're getting, or if you can take a screenshot with your PS4 or anything like that, take a picture of it with your phone and then send it to us, and that way we can start trying to kind of troubleshoot what's going on. Is it like an error code? Like, you know, sometimes you try to do something online and it says cannot proceed because of error code blah 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 blah, or does it just say like transaction didn't work? Hold on. Let's see. Why can't I use my Plus gift card? Okay. All right. So it says you may be, and this is the AI overview. So I Googled, why can't I use my PlayStation Plus gift card? And the AI overview says you may be unable to use your PlayStation Plus gift card because of an incorrect code, an expired or invalid card, a region mismatch between the card and your account, or the card wasn't properly activated at purchase. Check your code's accuracy, ensure the account and card are from the same region. I think that's going to be the issue. I think that's going to be the same issue. Or I think that's going to be the issue. I think it's because the region in which Silky Joe was in when he purchased the card is not the same as yours. Okay, so then what if you're buying it as a gift? That's insane. Is a gift from someone at a... Okay, but how tight are the regions though? Copper, are you US based or no? You can just say yes or no. You don't have to specify if you don't want to dox yourself. I'm gonna keep playing though because I am streaming. But are you in the US or like the UK or Asia or something like that? Because we do have some people from different regions that follow us. That's what it is. That's what the hell it is. Holy shit, dude. I don't know why I didn't think about that, and I don't know why Silky didn't think about that. That is insane. Okay, give us a few days. We'll get that squared away. We may have to think outside the box here. I'm gonna text Silky right now though. Just so it's on our radar. Dude, I am so damn sorry about that. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. Let's see, yep, there he is. Okay, just chatted a bit with Copper. Turns out he cannot use the PS Plus card because they are region based or region locked, and he is in the UK, not the US. Okay, all right. I just texted Silky Joe, and we will go from there, dude. Again, many apologies. I'm super sorry about that. I know you said you have time, but that's still like that's a fuck up on our end. Okay, let's get a little bit more progress done, and then sadly I'm gonna have to jump. I gotta pick up my kiddos pretty soon. And just kind of start the day. We're having a movie night with my 4-year-old, and he's super excited about it. And we're gonna make homemade pizzas. That's cool though, man. Like UK based, that's legit. So I used to work for a company that. So I think so he's 4, right? So our options are limited. Like I love horror movies, but obviously I'm not gonna watch The Conjuring with my 4-year-old. That'd be kind of messed up. But I don't know. Maybe we might watch Scooby-Doo, like the newer one, like Scoob, I think is what it's called. And we might watch Hotel Transylvania. Why is this doing this to me? Okay, we might watch Hotel Transylvania, and we might watch. There's like some random movie or show on Netflix that's like superheroes save Halloween or some stupid shit like that. But I mean, it's for him. It's not for me. So I'll enjoy it regardless. One of my favorite things about having kids, and Copper, I don't know how old you are. I don't know what stage of life you're in, or if you do or don't have kids, or if you ever plan on it. But for me personally, one of my favorite things is being able to live vicariously through him. And what I mean by that is I'm excited to be able to go watch like Disney movies in the theater with my son, because if I did it by myself, people would look at me sideways. There we go. Welcome aboard. I think this is going to be the end. Yes, Chapter 1, New Arrivals completed. Starting Chapter 2. Okay, that's going to conclude the gameplay segment of this stream. I'll go ahead and connect to the Kinesis module. This is where the game's going to really start kicking off. Okay, hold on. So Silky did text me, so I'll get back to you in just a second. But this is where the game's going to really start kicking off, because with Kinesis, you can take, like, so you can shoot their limbs off, like these monsters, you can shoot their limbs off with your plasma cutter. And then you can use your Kinesis to pick it up and then shoot the limbs at them and stab them with their own spikes. And it is awesome. It is chef's kiss. It's so much fun. Okay, so what Silky proposed is maybe... Hold on. Come on. Well, the first thing he said was, well, that's fucking stupid. Not to you, but to the rule. And he said, I guess I could get the card refunded, and then we could just send like a prepaid Visa or something. Yeah, we'll put our heads together, Copper. We'll make it right. I promise. Yeah, we'll make it right. All right. So, and this is what I'm talking about. So I will. So you can take that, and now while holding it. Yeah, sorry, jump scares are not activated either. Dude, it's just like one bad news after another. I'm streaming directly from my PS5 because I didn't have it routed through my capture card correctly, and I still haven't fixed that. So because of that, I don't have jump scares activated, because that's a Streamlabs like exclusive thing. The way I have it set up, at least. Okay, so... Oh. I was actually just talking to Rockshaw about this too. Like, the horror content that I'm playing right now is like perfect for jump scares and things like that. And that's the whole reason why I incorporated sound alerts in the first place. So like the next stream, I promise everyone I will have everything set up and seamless and ready to go. It's just that on Sundays I stream with my wife. She's playing The Last of Us, and it's actually really funny. But the way we have our headset set up, because I need an additional headset for her to use, it kind of disables. You read the pin comment, just had to do it. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, the way the headsets are set up when I'm using two, it just doesn't quite work.
Gotta hold the line.
You've got a hand on your chest. Oh, look at that. Can I take you? Can I take that hand out? Okay, well, I'm gonna steal your weapon then. I'm so sorry you died. That's pretty not cool. Okay, we need to find a save point. Oh, okay. I don't think I realized that the pulse rifle had proximity mines. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so, save station's right here. Perfect. Okay. What time is it? 3:49. Yikes. Okay. New save slot. We're gonna do it chapter by chapter. Chapter 2, intensive care. Okay. That's gonna end the stream as far as the gameplay goes. So, y'all, this game is a game that I played on the original Xbox 360. It was my first sort of gateway game into like the survival horror genre. Now, when I was a kid, obviously I played Resident Evil. I didn't play it to completion though. I borrowed it from my friend, or my friend would come over, and he had that game, and we would play it. Or again, like I would borrow something like that and I would play it, but I would only play it for like an hour. And I was like, nope, not for me. That is terrifying. Let's play some more GTA 5 or whatever it was. Not 5, GTA 3 or whatever it was that we were playing at the time. So with that, I don't even know why I started playing Dead Space in the first place. I had it. I don't know how I had it. I just ended up with it. I don't know if it was like a real cheap game at GameStop that I ended up with. I don't know why I had it, but I had played all the games in my library, and this was like before like I had a ton of games saved onto my system. Like it was before you really downloaded games, on the Xbox 360. So I was like, well, I've already beaten all these other games. I guess I could play Dead Space, and I tiptoed through this game. It took me so long to beat it because I would always only play for like an hour at a time because I was too scared to keep going. But I was having so much fun, I did want to beat it because I wanted to see where the story went. This is a really, really, really good game. It's too bad that it's EA, and well, technically it was Visceral as the studio that created Dead Space, but Visceral at the time was owned by EA. EA has now disbanded and liquidated Visceral. I don't think it's in existence anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. So Dead Space 1 did so great, and then eventually they came out with the Dead Space 2, and it was even better. The reason why these games are so scary is because the hallways are this big around, super claustrophobic, it's super dark. The ambiance is obviously terrifying. They did a great job with the sound. And space horror is a type of horror that's not super saturated. There's not a ton of good space horror games out there on the market, versus like something like, 100%, 100%, yeah. And honestly, dude, I'm like so hyped for Battlefield 6. I played the demo. I loved the demo. I'm gonna buy Battlefield 6 the day it drops. I'm just a little sad it has to be EA that does it. I'll be totally honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. A good game's a good game, no matter what. But I'm excited to play this game again. We started streaming it, Silky Joe and I. Once upon a time when we first started Two Grown Scaredy Cats, when we first decided to start streaming games, what we would do is we would only stream on Tuesday nights because that's when we could find time to do it. Like I said, we both have kids. We both have full-time jobs. So, we just squeeze in whatever time we had. But those Tuesday nights, we would take turns meeting each other at each other's houses, right? So I would drive. Like at the time, we both lived in Austin as well, and he has now since moved, so we can't do that. Which is why on Terror Tuesdays we play online games like Phasmophobia, because we can still kind of meet together, right? But not physically. But since he moved, we haven't played this game, and I wanted to start it back up again because I love it and because I needed a new game to play. So here we are. I wish they would remake Dead Space 2. They're not going to anytime soon, according to Google. It is what it is. So I am a client success manager, or I was, and I also work in partnership development. I mostly dabble in tech. So when I first moved to Austin, I was at Indeed.com. And you may have heard of this. Being from the UK, I worked specifically for the Indeed Flex branch. And this is actually an Indeed Flex hat, which I think is pretty big because it started off as a company called Sift in the UK. But I was a partnership development manager for the US. But yeah, I do mostly client-facing stuff. As you can tell, I like to talk. I'm really good at, allegedly, people seem to think I'm good at meeting people and having conversations. So I excel at just having conversations with clients, strategizing with them, and making sure that they're utilizing the product properly and making sure that they're getting a good ROI or return on investment. Most of them are remote, which is why I have time to kind of do the things that I do here. But I'm also a CrossFit trainer. So I also train at the gym. I coach classes, things like that. So just kind of a jack of all trades. The problem with me and my professional life is I know a very little bit about a whole lot of things. Whereas what it ought to be like and what most people should strive to do in order to excel in life is know a shit ton about one thing. And then you can expand upon, learning new subjects later on. But if you're like a fucking master class in engineering, dude, you've got the whole world at the tip of your fingers. Or if you're a master class at being an electrician, a plumber, whatever it is, if you're a shit ton about that one singular thing, bro, you got it made. You've got it made. But if you know just a very little bit about a lot of things, that really does you no good. I mean, it does, but professionally, I feel like professionally it would be more advantageous to know a shit ton about one thing. But yeah, that's my job. And I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Maybe one day Twitch could be my job, but that is probably not likely. But I have fun doing it regardless. I have fun meeting people like you and Rockshaw and Milam and Zaz and Scaredy Scooch, all the people I've met so far that are following and just hanging out. It's awesome. So that reminds me, for those who are watching this, if you haven't followed already, please do so. We are trying to grow our channel. We've got a lot coming down the pipeline, and I think it's a good time. I think it's a good time. We're not assholes, unless it's all jokes. We do like to have fun. We'll talk shit. We will talk a lot of shit, but it's all in good fun. So, anyways, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Otherwise, this is Legendary Noob signing off with Two Grown Scaredy Cats Gaming. Stay tuned Monday morning. I will be streaming Lies of P. Typically, my Monday streams, and even according to the schedule, it's from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., much like Wednesdays and Fridays. But I have a schedule conflict on that day, and I can't do it. So Monday morning, it'll be around 8:30-ish a.m., and I'll stream for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. All right, y'all. Copper, we're going to get that squared away for you, buddy. I guess keep an eye on your inbox on email, and we'll go from there. I'll have a discussion with Silky. We'll figure it out, and we'll get that squared away for you because we promised you the funds. We're going to get you the funds. After all, you won. So later, y'all. Y'all be good.